Sometimes it's just too much. The stress, the responsibilities, life's struggles, and all of its battles just has a way of screaming so loud into our ears that you just wish there were a voice that would speak to our storms and say, enough is enough. National public speaker, author, radio personality, consultant, and value life coach Jared A. Birch is here to do just that. Here to inspire, inform, and most importantly, to help us focus on the path that will lead us directly to our purpose in this life. National and international audience, we proudly present to you the Speak Into My Life Show with Jared A. Birch.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Thank you. How is everybody doing this morning? How is everybody doing? Glad to see everybody that you're able to make it to a brand new year. This is January 11th, 2017. This is a beautiful Wednesday. I just want to say thank you to everybody who took the time to come out and to be with me here on the Speak Into My Life Show, here with me as your host, Jared A. Birch. I have a topic for you today that I want you to understand, that I want you to realize, and this is for those of you, those of us who have been pushing for our purpose, pushing for our goal, focusing on building our brand. And I'm not just talking about our business, I'm talking about our brand and our legacy for our life. I want to get to that topic. That topic is, you're not up next, you're up now. I want to make sure that everybody can get a chance to hear this. For those of you who have been pushing and striving through and building, and you feel like, man, if I just had that moment, if I just had that opportunity, just had that time, that I would be able to go ahead and do what I was gifted and purposed to do. Well, I'm telling you that this is your year. 2017 is not the year that you're going to wait behind any longer. It's the time that you have to understand you're not just up next, but you're up now. This is a brand new year. This is for everyone. In 2017, a lot of us, for this year, it represents a lot of new possibilities, new adventures, new endeavors, new relationships, and also new choices. But to some of us, this new is only a continuation of the progress that we have been making and preparing for years. I'm not talking about those who make a New Year's resolution every year and then a month goes past and then you're already complaining about how bad your year is and you're giving up. Now you're waiting for, we're waiting for 2018. No, I'm talking to those who have been making progress little by little. Whatever it was, little by little, you were making the progress. You were building and preparing, and you have been behind the scenes, behind the curtain. But I'm letting you know our time is now. I'm talking to those who have been preparing, you have been dreaming, you've been planning, and you have been strategizing. You're not one of those who are just talking about it. I'm going to do. I'm about to do it. I'm fixing to do this. I don't like being around talkers. I'm a professional speaker, not a talker. That's two different things. The only time you're going to hear me talk about it is when I'm strategizing it. Other than that, it's time to put it into motion. So I'm talking to the dreamers, to the visionaries, to the planners, to the preparers, to the strategists. You've been wondering, when is it finally going to be my time to contribute to the world what I've been purposed and gifted to do? Well, that's what I'm here to talk to you today about. I'm telling you that you're not up next. You're up now. And when we come back, I'll share more with you on how it's our time to break through in our purpose. Don't go away.
Whether you're a sports team, corporation, university, church, or business that desires to launch your results and performance to the next level in excellence, or simply needing to re-strategize and refocus your team or staff on the core foundations that brought you your first success, you need to look no further than Value on Purpose with Jared A. Birch. Jared is a focusational public speaker, consultant, and coach who specializes in helping those who want to reach that peak performance or just giving that extra push of focus we all need to cross that finish line. Value on Purpose inspires, encourages, but most importantly, brings back the true appreciation for who we are. Your worth is not in what you can do, it's about who you were originally designed to be. Valuable. Bringing value back into the lives of many, one experience at a time. To book Jared for your next event, visit www.valueonpurposewithjab.com. That's www.valueonpurposewithjab.com.
Hey, listen up, everybody. You already know someone who needs encouragement. You know you need someone who needs to be inspired. Tell them to get to my show as soon as they can at 7 a.m., the SpeakN2MyLife Show with Jared A. Birch. I am your host. I'm going to make sure you get through your Monday so you don't have to hate Mondays anymore. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Thank you. This is the Thank you. This is the SpeakN2MyLife Show with me as your host, Jared A. Birch, and we're talking about 2017, that this is the year that you are not up next. You are up now. But before we get to that, and I want to share that with you, I want to share a spotlight and put someone on stage so that we can let them know that we are proud of what they are doing, their accomplishments. Don't forget that we introduced last year On Center Stage with Jay. On Center Stage with Jay was where we spotlight those who are making a positive difference in our world and those who are making our world bigger by making our world better. Well, I have someone I want to spotlight today, and I want to bring them right now on Center Stage with Jay. Let's go. Today's On Center Stage with Jay candidate is a woman by the name of Kim Snyder. Kim Snyder is a Christian counselor in Livonia, Michigan, with a private practice called The Power of Parenting. She spends the lot of her time with parents and families, helping them become stronger individuals. Kim empowers parents and godly leaders about their family. Kim is also a public speaker and a published author. Her recent book entitled You Can't Do It Naked was inspired after she read the book of Ephesians chapter 6. Kim says God tells us the battles that we fight are not flesh and blood, but they're spiritual. Well, so are our weapons. In Ephesians chapter 6, God outlines his blueprint for us and how to fight this spiritual battle. Listen, the armor of God. In Kim's book, she talks about how that you can't do it naked. That means the vulnerability of your emotions. This is a good read for everyone to get their hands onto, or get it for someone else. for any of my listeners who want to read this very short and easy to understand book, you can find it on Amazon.com. And the book is called You Can't Do It Naked, written by Kim M. Snyder. She is on center stage today with Jay. Kim, we appreciate you, and we wanted to let you know that you're on center stage with Jay, but the world also sees your greatness. That is on center stage with Jay. Remember, if you want to spotlight someone, you want to spotlight anything that's going to be positive, someone's trying to make a difference, email me, get at me, reach out to me, and you want to email me at SpeakN2MyLife@gmail.com. That's the word speak, the letter N, that's speak into the number 2, my life, SpeakN2MyLife@gmail.com. Give me a description and tell me who we're spotlighting and why you want us to bring them forth on center stage with Jay, because they're making a difference in our world. When I come back, I'm going to let you know that there are 4 things that you need to do, 4 key things that we need to do to understand that we are no longer waiting backstage, that we are now not just up next, but we are on stage right now. So when we come back, I'm going to give you those 4 keys. Don't go away. Hey, listen up, everybody. You already know someone who needs encouragement. You know you need someone who needs to be inspired. Tell them to get to my show as soon as they can at 7 a.m., the Speaking to My Life Show with Jared A. Burks. I am your host. I'm going to make sure you get through your Monday so you don't have to hate Mondays anymore. I'll speak to you soon. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jared A. Birch, your host for the Speaking to My Life Show, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Spreaker. And guess what? You don't have to hate Mondays anymore. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, we got to get to our message. We have to get to our message so I can get you guys on to your day. And I want to thank everybody who took the time out to come, because we had to move past our normal scheduled show, which is on Monday mornings at 7 a.m. here at the Speaking to My Life Show with Jared A. Birch, because I got sick. I wasn't feeling well. And I was like, man, I have to get to our audience and let them know what's going on. But I want to thank you. Let's get right into our message. Our message today is what? It is, you're not up next, but you are up now. 4 things I want to leave with you real quick, and then I'm out of here. We have to go because we have greatness to reach. Number 1, stay prepared. Number 2, stay ready. Number 3, stay inspired. And number 4, stay focused. Number 1, stay prepared. Don't allow your personal time clock, or AKA your impatientness, to cause you to move ahead or arrive too late when it comes to your purpose and your destiny. Trust me. I couldn't even sit here and tell you that I'm just the most patient person. You'll know that if you get in the car with me. If I would be able to sit here and say I'm just so patient and just so... Look, I know it's easy to get frustrated especially when you know what your purpose is, when you know that you're ready and you're prepared, you have everything, and you're like, man, I'm itching. It's time to start doing what I'm doing. What I'm saying is there is a process and a purpose for staying prepared. Don't get impatient and don't jump ahead. You're right on schedule for your destiny. Number 2, stay ready. How do you stay ready? You stay ready, aka stay sharp, by working on things that complement your gift and your purpose. Sometimes when we're prepared and we're ready, it's easy for us to feel like, man, okay, well, they haven't come back here and said, hey, it's time for you to go on stage. So, well, let me put my hands on something else. It's okay to work on something else as long as that something else corresponds and complements with your purpose and with your gift. Don't start working on something that has nothing to do with your greatness. Because it is a waste of time. It is a waste of purpose. Stay where you are being sharpened and stay where you can keep your purpose and maximize your precision, because you need to not just stay prepared, but when you start working on things that complement and things that are going to boost in a positive nature and help impact your purpose, you're staying sharp. You're sharpening your gift. You're sharpening your talents, okay? Because you're going to need precision for you to hit that target. That's number 2. Number 3, stay inspired. Stay around flowing water. In other words, stay where there is continuous life that's flowing, fresh word, fresh inspiration, fresh water. Don't get caught sitting, drinking, and feeding from places that are stagnant and negative to your development. In your process of being prepared and being ready, stay inspired, because if you stay inspired, it allows that which is in you to continue to be stirred and not just start to build up and coagulate. But you stay inspired and you stay encouraged so that your spirit and your gift stay fresh. Last but not least, number 4, stay focused on your purpose. Stay focused on your purpose. It's easy to get distracted when you know that you're up and you're about to get on center stage with your gift, but they haven't called your name yet. They haven't called your number yet. You've already left the waiting room and you've transferred over and transitioned to the dressing room. Now you're prepared and you're ready and you're dressed. What I'm telling you is you need to not only be prepared, be ready, stay inspired, but most importantly, stay focused. It's important that you stay focused so that you will stay the course. If you are, number 1, prepared, and number 2, ready, and number 3, inspired, but you don't keep the focus that it requires to follow through, it will be all for nothing. There is an appointed time, and that time is upon us now. You're not up next. You're up now. Now is the time for your greatness. Now is the time for your book. Now is the time for your business. Now is the time for you to pursue your education. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time. I want you all to know you don't have to wait any longer. Or as my friend would say, motivational speaker Keith Taylor, you don't have to wait to be great. You can be great right now. National and international audience, I love you guys. I'll speak to you soon, but don't forget, you don't just need someone who can speak into your ears, but you should desire that one who has the power to speak into your life. This is January 11th, Wednesday, 2017. Tell somebody when you see them, you're not up next, but you're up now. I'll speak to you soon.